How we plan to reduce Peter Obi's influence in the South? Planner. Party planner. I've been an event planner. APC deputy chair. How do you plan to reduce his influence? Gay people. Deputy National Chairman, South of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Ben Owoye has expressed the party's readiness to combat Peter Obi's influence in the southern part of the country in the 2027 general election. Obi, who ran for presidency under the Labour Party in the 2023 and won 9 out of 17 states in the south, is now with the African Democratic Congress (ADC), where he is seeking to be the party's flag bearer in 2027. He eventually came third with 6,101,533 votes, that's like 25.40%, behind Bola Tinubu of the APC, who scored 8,794,726 votes, that's 36.61%, and Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Congress People's Democratic Party (PDP), who garnered 6,984 votes, 520, that's 29.07%. With his sweeping victory, especially in the Southeast in 2027, Oyewu was elected as APC Deputy National Chairman South at the party's recently concluded convention, said the party will not take Obi for granted this time. Because people know you took him for granted in 2023, Abi? That's very good. If you come to the Southeast and you see what happened in the last election, it was the ground zero for the obedient movement. They practically took everywhere, including my state. They won 2 out of 3 Senate seats. I think they won 15 out of 24 House of Assembly, and they won 7 out of 8 House of Reps. So it is huge, Moye said. So when you have the man sitting there and he went to Delta State, went to Edo State, he won, and of course he won in Lagos State. So when you have such figures moving around, you should be prepared. And remember, he has his 2 feet on party. On one hand, the obedience movement is there and alive, and the ADC, and he said he's going to run. So when you have that, every vote is going to count. We are going to fight through the system. We are going to make sure we get as much as possible to win. Some people, you see them educated, good English, and then when you reason, when you see them talk, their thought of reasoning, you'll be like, what's wrong with this one? And look at you, with all your education, I don't know if you're educated, you are supporting APC. Why? The APC chief stated that the ruling party will face its biggest challenge in the 2027 election from the south, re-emphasizing the party's readiness for the battle ahead. Last time it was down south, and this time it's going to be down south because you have different people wanting to be president from the south. You have the Obi himself, of course, you have Rotimi Amici and some others who have not really declared, but we know that they are warming up, he added. Oyewu was APC chairman in Enugu State. Is part of the new national executive of the ruling party, elected during the party's convention held over the weekend. They just pick you for weekend. They just elect you for weekend. You don't come, they do cho. You are going to stop Obi in this house. Come and stop him now. The party's 8th national convention also saw Nentel Yewasta returning as national chairman. Apart from Yewasta, the APC picked Surajuddin Bashiru as the secretary. The duo and other members of the National Working Committee (NWC) were elected by consensus arrangement ratified by delegates at the convention. Patrick says, go and sit down, Mama man. Wiki says the major reason why APC Tinubu will lose in 2027 are 1. Nnamdi Kanu in prison, 2. Persecution of Malami and El Rufai, 3. Ignoring the political weight of Kwakwanso in Kano, 4. Allowing Wiki to continue to mess up block votes for Rivers State, 5. Very poor running of Tinubu since 2023 with a staggering debt of over 187 trillion naira in just 3 years. Just yesterday, they approved money for him. He asked for that money. It was not up to 3 hours. Akpabio approved the money. I think it was around 7 trillion or how much safe. Somebody asked for money. All the ones he's been asking for, so you did not ask him what he has been doing with it. He requested for another one, and you gave it to him within 3 hours. I'm telling you, it is well. Kevin says, meet us in the battlefield. It won't be business as usual. This time around, everyone is watching. your antics. You are only dreaming 85% of votes in the South is for Obi. Your rigging plan will never work. Nigerians have suffered in the hands of Tinubu APC. It is time for him to be disgraced out of office. I'm telling you, APC will not get 1% votes in the Southeast. Everywhere, it should be everywhere. If you really know what we are doing in this country, nobody should be voting for him. Humphrey says, has he been able to secure a single vote for APC since he started following APC? Christopher says, how are they so obsessed? I'm telling you, with a man that they claim he doesn't have structure. He doesn't have structure. Yet people want to buy yourself. You're having sleepless nights because of this man. And no clout. They say he has no structure. And yet it gives the vampire sleepless days. I'm telling you. They're so worried about him. You can say just get lost. You just they play. Because they're just dreaming. The issue is that you guys are mistaken by planning any nonsense about Peter Obi. Because it won't work. You can't stop who God has blessed. Instead, it will backfire. When Ben says the more you are trying, the more Dr. Peter Obi influence is multiplying in a million folds. Tell them more. Vole says, keep fooling yourself now. Shebi na with APC who don't care about the buying ongoing in Nigeria. Like, they don't care. It's only an imbecile that will vote for you guys. Yes. Only foolish people will vote for you people. Akala says, imagine, what are your achievements in 2023 after all you did? And now your plan is to reduce Obi's influence. A big shame on you. One says, who is this man talking to? Is he talking to Obi or to himself? Well, time will tell you, and shame will follow you. Christian says, check how many people that comment here and know who Peter Obi is. It's only fool that can talk against Obi. He won last election. That is fear of APC government till tomorrow. Obi will win all South and Southeast, including West. Yes, Tinubu government has failed Nigerians woefully, as in it's bad. Like, they don't even rate us at all. Like, no rating. The blabbing of an unintelligent man are made bare by his uncalculated and unsubstantiated posturing. How do you justify what you just said now? From what indices? You that is unknown, even in your family. They just appointed him over the weekend, maybe on Saturday or Sunday. Then they talk anyhow. You're going to reduce. I beg, if a big get this ticket, Tinubu will be nowhere to be found. I'm telling you. Stanley says Jagaban will not get 25% votes in Southeast, Edo State, Rivers State, Cross Akwa Ibom, Delta. If Obi gets the ADC ticket. Otobon says criminals are not making plans to make Nigerians a safe place to be. Rather, they are wasting time to plan how to reduce the influence of Obi that is known all over the world to be a straightforward man. What a waste of time and resources. Don't mind them. Many times, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.